good morning. I'm actually in a pretty fire mood today. So that's pretty great. Is it still 5 in the morning, you ask? Of course it is, though I'm a little bit later. For those of you who don't know, I'm gonna probably make a post about this at some point. Also, I have tics, not Tourette's, but tics, so I randomly jerk my head. Anyway, I'm gonna start doing these videos every day, at least during the week when I'm not, when I'm going to school, and it's always gonna be at 5. It's probably gonna be between 5 and 5:30 every morning. Like, that's the range of which I'll probably do it. Like, I'll do it at some point during that. Yesterday was my old man's birthday, so I didn't work or do anything, and that was pretty great because, I always work, and it really sucks because I never get time to myself or free time or anything. But I didn't yesterday. I gotta just die. I did not know what to do with myself. I hope you know. I had no idea. I was sitting there and I was like, what do I do? I have actual free time. It was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing. Okay, what are we feeling like eating for breakfast, chat? Water's pretty much full. I don't think I need to refill that. Okay. Feeling like some orange juice, so we're gonna grab some orange juice. And of course, you know it, our protein shake of the day. Because in order to keep growing the muscles I am, I go to the gym a lot. I hope y'all know that. I am trying. You just don't see it. I don't post about the gym very much. It's more of a mental health thing than anything else, but it still helps me out. You know, it's great. I hope Fusion comes back today. He's been gone for all of this week so far. We all dearly miss him and want him to come back. He's been sick, so it's really sad. But Backdoor to Nowhere's nothing without him. I'm vibing though. I've been able to hang out with Hawk every day, technically, because of lunch. And now that it's the second week, we get 1 hour lunches from now on, which is fire. I love having 1 hour lunches. Because 30-minute lunches are not fair. I always do that the first week to help us settle in. But there's no point of us settling in to a schedule if the schedule isn't what we're gonna normally do. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely 0 sense. In my humble personal opinion. Part of me is low-key debating about just bringing Kraft mac and cheese for lunch. And just saying screw them haters. And eating my mac and cheese while watching the Owl House on my Chromebook. That is a large part of me is feeling like that direction would be a pretty cool direction to go to. Guys, I need to release my album. I haven't yet. I'm sorry. It's been busy. I knew junior year was gonna suck, but not this bad. It's been horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. So my old man is gonna help record stuff. Oh, there you guys are. My old man's gonna help me record stuff and upload it to Spotify through CD Baby. You could use DistroKid or CD Baby. There's the 2 top ones for Spotify. While DistroKid sounds cool, the thing is you have to pay a yearly fee. And if I don't pay the fee, I'm worried something will happen to my music. So CD Baby is a once and done. It's $15 per album. which is really cool. So it's like 6 songs for $15. I'll take that deal. That's not even $3 a song. That's awesome. And it gets released to like Spotify, Apple, all of these websites. Like it gets released to a million different places. And guess what? Only $15. It's crazy. A bunch of my friends, a bunch of my peers really listen to Spotify a ton and really need this. So like I fear. Also, I want it on Apple. I really want it on Apple ID because I download it a lot. And I want to listen to my own songs, dog. I want to be like, that's me. The Warrior, that's me. Because I've only posted live versions to YouTube and they've done actually surprisingly well. I didn't expect 100 views. Except like 10, 20, maybe. But like, not like 100. It's crazy. I'm really happy to all the friends I've ever hurt. P.S. I'm sorry, has hit the max. Though it's like the one song that's like the most depressing out of all of them. I don't understand how that's the one that's like been better than all of the others. I'm so confused, chat. It don't make any sense. It be confusing though. I also love how some days like I'll get 0 views or a view on these live streams and the next day I'll get like 78. It's like, where was the 78 people yesterday, you know? The random spikes in views and subscribers is really crazy to me. I just want to hit 200, man. But I don't want to be like the YouTubers that's like, press the subscribe button down below. Because nobody likes them. I don't. So. I don't care. But, it's been great. I'm just really dead dog, like tired-wise. It's been a long week so far. It's Wednesday. Like, I have 2 more days, hypothetically. Well, 3 if you count today. But, like, those 3 days. And then I'm working Saturday. Basically, my life has been overcome now with school, ACT prep, band, youth activities, mainly band. Youth activities like once a week maybe, and then work. Where is my social life, you ask? I don't know. It don't exist no more. My social life happens during the 1 hour at lunch. And usually me and Hawk just sit there and talk to each other for an hour. Because me and Hawk don't talk all that much. It's not our fault. It's just we're both so busy. Like, they have horseback riding. And also, Hawk tends to, like, go to sleep every time they get home. It's really odd because the last really good friend I had prior to Hawk, you know, the one that blew up and everything. Anyway, that one, we would talk for like hours after school because he wouldn't fall asleep or anything like that. So it's like definitely a adjustment change having to like know that Hawk is probably not going to be awake whenever I text or call, which really stinks because it's like, they're like, I have a friend group. I'm not saying I don't, but Hawk's the only person I talk to, like, all the time and hang out with all the time. Like, I try to hang out with them once a week. That's the goal, is to hang out with them once a week. Maintain my social life during my mental sanity crashes. LOL. POV, you're a nervous wreck. POV. I'm just tired. But anyway, that's like my whole thing right now. Is that I'm just trying to live. And Hawk's just trying to live, and Fusion and all the rest of us are just trying to exist. I have band, English, science, and history today. Because it's a Wednesday, and so we do these things called block days where it's like an hour and a half long. And so tomorrow will be, for me, German magazine nest time, which is like our, like an hour and a half study hall for the week, which I should be going to the band room so I can practice. Hypothetically, we hope, we pray. And then I have math. And then tonight I also have band practice. Tomorrow I have band practice. Tomorrow is crazy because it's like we get to listen to our percussion tapes from last Saturday. I am very terrified to hear the judges be like, you were incorrect. Actually, you were very incorrect. You were very wrong. And I just don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear the whole you're incorrect, you're wrong type crap. It ain't that great. But it is what it is. I fear. I don't know. Where is the child? He was in the shower when I came downstairs. And that was 12 minutes ago. Oh. That's him. Have a great day. See y'all.